Yes, Alex, I'll take racist things Donald Trump said that are okay when Joe Biden says them for 100. Stay tuned. This is Reality Unplugged. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Reality Unplugged. By now, everyone knows that India is having a very hard time with a second wave of the coronavirus. Whether or not they're not distributing vaccines at an appropriate level to combat the surge, or their social distancing is not up to par. Either way, the coronavirus or the variants are wreaking havoc through their country. All the pictures you see now, the entire countryside is littered as crematoriums are being overrun with funeral pyres of dead bodies of people who had died because of the disease being burnt to prevent the spread. Now, with this in mind and understanding that India is having such a hard time and that so many people are coming down with the coronavirus and with variants, President Biden has done something intelligent. It's one of the only things that he's done in his entire administration that makes complete and total sense. As of Friday of last week, he has banned travel from India to America. No flights from India will be offloaded in America. No cargo from India will be offloaded in America. No passengers leaving India will come into America to slow the spread of the disease in our nation. Why does this sound familiar? Last year, towards the beginning of the coronavirus experience that we have all enjoyed so much, President Donald Trump ruled that he would close down the borders from all people seeking refuge from other countries coming into America because of the spread of the disease. Then political rival Joe Biden tweeted out, letting everyone know that we were in the midst of a crisis with the coronavirus, that we need to lead the way with science, not Donald Trump's record of hysteria, xenophobia, and fear-mongering. He's the worst possible person to lead our country through a global health emergency. This tweet was, of course, sent out in response to Donald Trump closing the borders, something that President Biden has been decidedly against in his entire administration, wanting to open the borders and let everyone who possibly wanted to come into America. Except every time he has gone to do this, he has been forced by necessity to reinstate President Donald Trump's itinerary and agenda on our borders. When he opened up the border on our south to Mexico, so many people surged in, he had to reinstate Donald Trump's immigration cap. When everyone was starting to get sick in India and the variants rage in apocalyptic manner across their country, he's had to close down travel from there. So why are we not seeing the same kind of political and moral backlash against President Joe Biden for closing down our borders to people desperately seeking refuge in a country that is better equipped to handle a medical health crisis? Because they're hypocrites. Their entire administration has been set on one thing and one thing only. Do the opposite of whatever Donald Trump did. If Donald Trump did it, it was bad, and so we're going to do the opposite. Except at every turn, they find themselves having to do the exact same thing and say some of the same things that Donald Trump said because he was making smart and intelligent decisions for America. But in clear Democrat liberal fashion, it's only okay when I do it, not when you do it. All I can say is that this country is in desperate need of prayer. India is in desperate need of prayer. Colombia is in desperate need of prayer as this virus is becoming an excuse for countries, governments to raise taxes and to impose rules that limit liberty and freedom across this globe. And those of us that love freedom and love liberty have to take a stand for it and not let the cure be worse than the disease. Now, in India, obviously, we understand they're a much more populated country. Social distancing is not nearly as much of an option for them as it is for us in America. Therefore, the coronavirus and its variants spread through much faster. The same kind of thing happened when the flu came out in all of its intensity during that plague, and the bubonic plague, and every other one, because the sheer closeness of their population is a breeding ground for infectious diseases to run through. They need our prayer, and they need to stay where they are until it's figured out, because we can't keep letting people from other nations come in and start infections all over again, as President Biden is figuring out. Thanks for watching, guys. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, visit us at realityunplugged.com, and to leave you on a positive note, here's a video of a bunny outside my door.